Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today what I got going on for you guys is I'm actually here to discuss something to do with Nike and basically them cutting out people like Foot Locker, Finish Line, other people like that, and they're basically going to be moving it all to Nike only in the future. So basically the Snkrs app, Nike app, places like that will have more stock, which I don't necessarily look at this as like a bad thing. I just want to say that right off the bat. So for anybody in yesterday's video when I briefly addressed this, if I said it was a bad thing, I didn't mean that. I mainly meant it as a bad thing for people like Foot Locker, Finish Line, people that like backdooring. I'm not someone that necessarily likes backdooring, but yeah, for people that backdoor, this isn't necessarily a great thing to hear, but it's still going to happen. There's a lot of things we have to discuss in this video, so we'll get into it just so you understand kind of what we got going on. You want to check my Instagrams, any of that, those are there in the description, and feel free, if you want to, subscribe and like. That's always something, that's an option. And we hit 56K yesterday, so thank you all. 56,000 of y'all. That is insane, man. 13-year-old me would be very impressed, and I'm very happy to say that. So I don't even think I put a like on this video, but just drop a like. It helps the channel get out there, supports me. And yeah, that's if you want to. So let's get started. So first things first, the main thing I want to mention about this is Foot Locker stock dropped. It was a huge amount yesterday, plummeted pretty hard, and this was the reason for it. It came out, there was a bunch of people on Twitter and a few, like approved pages saying basically Nike is letting people like Foot Locker, Finish Line, and these other people know. They're letting them know, hey, we know the FLX system is broken. We know a bunch of people are backdooring through Foot Locker and places like this. We're cutting it out. We're going to be giving y'all less pairs in the future, and that's the basis of it. Nike is going to be allocating more pairs to their own apps and to their own centers so they can give more people on Snkrs pairs, stuff like that. Now, is this going to change the resale market at all? I'm going to be honest right here, y'all. No, I don't think it is. It may change it a little bit, but I don't think this will change the resale game. The reason is that A, the backdooring, Nike has to start with themselves. Nike has own problems of backdooring within their own company. So they need to figure that out first. Is that it's not only Foot Locker and other people backdooring, it's their own company. They have own employees backdooring their stuff. So they need to figure out that situation first before they start attacking other companies and blaming them for backdooring. No, Nike, it starts with you. A couple other things I want to mention too, aside from, just Nike having to start with themselves and fixing themselves internally before they just cut off everyone else and then realize, oh shoot, how come resale market still exists? How come, there's still people, flipping these pairs for this much? How come people still aren't getting their pairs? People are complaining because more people are getting into the sneaker game. We got younger and older people getting into the sneaker game. Probably, I'm going to be honest, sneakers are going to be really, really big in like 3-4 years, like really big. I know people into shoes, people know Jordans, all that, but I'm saying like, I feel like the average person is just starting to get into like streetwear. It's a pretty interesting thing to see, and it's not a bad thing. Again, it just means more people are going to be wanting the hype shoes, which means, again, the market is going to exist. More people into it, more people want pairs, the prices are going to be higher. That's just how it is. So I think this whole thing, it's a good system. It's a good idea because a lot of backdooring does come from places like Foot Locker, things like that. So a lot of like that early pair stuff that y'all have been seeing, that will probably slow down because I know a lot of early pairs are stolen from Foot Lockers and Finish Lines and Foot Actions, places like that by employees. But again, we're still going to be seeing some because a lot of these, again, issues result with Nike employees where they're the ones doing the backdooring. I don't know. It doesn't mean that Foot Locker and these places aren't completely not going to be getting pairs. It's just Nike is trying to get every bang for their buck. They're trying to get every dollar. They're trying to get more people pairs. But at the end of the day, that beautiful stutter right there, but at the end, there's still going to be people reselling pairs, and they're still not going to be able to get everybody pairs. People will always complain. This is something we have to realize. When it comes to the sneaker games, we have a bunch of sissies that love to complain about every little thing. And I don't know why. Things will change whether you like it or not. You won't get every pair you want. And sneakers, you have to think about this. There's millions of people that want these types of shoes, right? And then if you're the one person that doesn't hit on like 100,000 pairs, what is it, like a 5% chance, 10% chance? How are you mad, That's just why I think it's crazy. I feel like most people just don't understand sneakers. And people are like, oh, why am I not hitting on sneakers? Because you only had a 10% chance initially. Don't act like it's something crazy or like the app's broken. It's wild, and it's making Nike feel like they're doing something wrong. And Nike honestly probably isn't doing much wrong, to be real, other than it's within their own company. As I mentioned earlier, they have to start with the people that are backdooring their own shoes out overseas. They have to start with those people. They have to go for those people in their facilities and manufacturing places, things like that. They need to find those certain individuals. They don't need to be targeting Foot Locker, stuff like that, even though, again, I don't think it's a wrong idea for them to give more stock to themselves to get more of their overall fans pairs. I think it's a good thing, but is this going to cut resale out? No. Absolutely not. I don't think it will at all. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I really just wanted to make this video just to show you all this. I mean, it's just a mess. And you can see, look, how much did the stock drop? 35%. 35% is how much the stock fell. So yeah, to say the least, yeah, Foot Locker's gonna be looking to sell more of some regular pairs of Nikes and probably some more pairs of, you know, just regular Foot Locker attire, apparel, things like that. Not as many of the hype pairs though, because I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is whoever called this short, you're probably having a pretty nice life right now. But yeah, look at what Nike basically did to Foot Locker. They just set him straight into the ground. So that's how I'm feeling there. And yeah, I think Nike also has something like 300 stores opening, a bunch of different things like that. So with Nike having a bunch of more stores opening, things like that, it only makes sense for them to send more pairs to themselves so they can fill those stores and, you know, eventually get more pairs to those people that actually wear them, rock them like that. But it's not going to eliminate resale. Trust me, this is just going to turn Foot Locker into a reseller or something like that. We'll see, but that's everything that needs to be mentioned. It really just, the main point of this video is because I want to hear y'all's opinion. So please leave a comment. Please leave anything. I want to hear it. What do you guys think about this? Do you think it's good that Nike is allocating more pairs to themselves? Do you think it's bad? Do you think this will fix the backdooring issue or not? Will this fix resale? Let me know what y'all think. I personally think it's not going to fix resale. I think the backdooring issue is not going to be fixed. And I think it is, I don't even remember the other thing I said. It's crazy that I got off track there, but yeah, Nike's basically just going to be opening more stores to themselves. I don't think it's a bad thing that they're allocating more to themselves either. Good thing in my opinion. But yeah, you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Those are there in the description. Feel free. You guys can subscribe and like. Again, I didn't leave a like goal in this video or anything like that, but you know, again, it helps the channel get out there. Thank you all for 56K too. Again, I really appreciate that. I mean, we've been working hard on here. Hard on the channel here since I've been trying to just make some good videos. I know I'll help you all out and actually are informative, kind of interactive ones too, ones like this where you can actually just kind of, you know, we talk together in the comment section type thing. But yeah, that's all down in the description. I got some work to do today, NFT stuff, all that, you know, we've been doing good on that. If that's anything you need to know, we've been doing good. Trying to get out of college. Sorry, Mom. College is not for me. It is not for me. No, sir. I'll see you on the next video though. Peace.
Keeping it together, cause you know that it's the weather, we all in all. We can make this shit together, I swear any type of weather, it's all